Hi, hey, and all those other greetings, Spade Adventurers. I'm Jake Spins, welcoming you guys back to my gaming and unboxing channel, where today I'm making such a big mistake. Dude, I have to be up for 11 for a class. This could take so long to do. I thought I was just going to do a few zones, and then I got in the zone. That zone turned into Super Knuckles. Now, this is probably going to be a decently lengthed episode, but I'm hoping that it won't take too long. Worst case scenario, I have two options. I have a save state. Now, I have not used a single save state in this entire playthrough. I have made them, but I haven't needed to use them. And the other thing is that we have 13 lives on this attempt. And we've gotten at least 4 continues. So we have a lot, and I mean a lot, of backups. So with that being said, let's go for it. Now, because of this, though, I'm going to try to also not use any save states here if I can. But I know how to do this fight now, and I know what to expect. I'm also just going to play this... Okay, first death. That's fine. That's fine. I was going to say I'm going to play this relatively safe. I know at one point he does the needles. I'm going to have to relearn. Okay, so we can at least get 2 hits in. So if that's the case... Oh. Dude. Almost 30 seconds. I remember when that used to be like the bane of my existence, and I just second tried that. Holy crap, dude. Okay. Now the thing is, I'm gonna need to remember my tips and tricks for this. That was a little early. Alright, I'm gonna have to be very careful. Okay, Knuckles can hit him. That way. Forgot about that too. See, that's just dumb. Now, why did that kill? Oh, come on, dude. Seriously?
I'm sorry, oh so sorry. Is this what I have become?
Because of the lower jump from Knuckles. Are you kidding, Spins? Now I'm panicking, dude. That definitely should have been fast enough, though. He doesn't bounce off of that? Why were you not facing the other way? few more minutes. I don't know if the strategy is going to work or if it's working. I kind of lost track of how many hits I've gotten on him too. Got him! Oh! Oh my god. Okay, so that was a very cheeky strategy, but it works. So, I remember during my first playthrough, I pretty much figured out a way to defeat him where you were able to get in multiple hits at certain points. But from that knowledge, I eventually came to the idea of Knuckles can't jump that high. He's just too low to make it a safe bet to get those hits in. So I realized you can actually kind of telegraph when the Eggman robot is going to jump and fall. So if you do it in such a way that it lands where it does its back attack, you can be completely free from that. Now, if you're in the front attack, he shoots his arm and it homes in on you. So, is this the cheap way of doing this? Oh, 100% yes. But to be honest, it's going to be the way I continue to do it if I keep playing Sonic 2. Now, here's the thing. If I play this game again, I'm going to actively be better at it. Because the thing about Sonic games, especially the classic ones, is that replaying it is key. If you have struggled on any of these games, trust me, I have struggled so much. And I know a lot of this playthrough I played safe. I know it's a Sonic game. I'm sure there's a few people that were a little annoyed that I played it a little slower, tried to keep my rings as much as possible, or they might be a little bit annoyed that I wasn't able to do the special stages quicker. But there might also be people that are really happy with how this went. And personally, I'm pretty happy with it. I felt, even though I did play a little slower and more cautious, it definitely felt really good. I knew a lot of the layout, but I was able to take a lot more of the top routes because I was more careful. That and being Knuckles, the thing is with Knuckles, you don't have to worry about the momentum as much. You can climb walls. Now that being said, it felt like there was a lot of weird things. There was a lot of odd glitches, whether that's from some kind of an update, whether that's from the version of the code that they got for the Knuckles side of things, or whether it's like, you know, I really don't know what the issues were about. I will say though, I do love the change that when you go to a special stage and you come out, you keep your rings. One of my least favorite things when I did the Sonic and Tails one was going out of the special stage right before a boss, failing the special stage because I panicked or whatever, and then after that, not having rings to fight the boss. A lot of my deaths were caused by stuff like that. But in here, getting to keep those rings was so helpful, especially with getting those special stages too, because later on, there was some zones, like Casinopolis, I saw pretty much no checkpoints, except for like before the boss. So all in all, I do think that the special stages are pretty decent. The balancing is weird though, because like once you get past a certain point, And a lot of Sonic Special stages are like this. Usually like 5 through 7 are not that bad. And I don't know why. It's very bizarre. But like realistically, 7s came from the challenge of not knowing you needed the rings that you needed. That was it. Other than that, like once I got past like pretty much 3 through, I would say 3 through 5 were the hardest ones to do it. But I'm very glad that I was able to do it. And yeah. So the game itself, I will say, when I played with Sonic and Tails, I left with a very sour taste in my mouth. I just kept having a lot of iffy things happen because I wasn't experienced in the game. And that frustrated me. I didn't take any breaks, which was a mistake. I didn't do that here, but I was playing well enough to where that was fine. And I think that experience definitely helped a lot, but also there's a lot of moments I noticed. If I was Sonic, I would have been screwed. I saved myself a lot of headache by using the glide. And to be honest, I think I never understood the appeal of Knuckles' gameplay in the classic games because I just never got around to actually playing as him that much. And I never got around to playing him in the way that people would, where they found out that they really liked his gameplay. And being able to discover that is just a really cool thing. Because I understand the appeal now. I understand the thought process of, I want to play Knuckles so I can explore and so that I can climb. It's more than that, too. It's definitely really nice to have a button where if you're in danger, you can use it to help yourself. But the thing is, you have to really be thoughtful about when you use it. Because if you use it in the wrong place, you can also screw yourself over. I get that Tails is generally the easy mode. I do still like playing as Tails because you have that freedom. If you miss something, you can easily stop and you can just fly. And I like to explore, so I really love that freedom. But it's weird that in Mania, I never got this feeling, but for Sonic 2 having Knuckles, sure, the gameplay isn't necessarily built for Knuckles or around Knuckles, but it definitely made it charming. That being said, though, as I said before, a lot of weird glitches and a lot of weird things because it's not built for Knuckles. Which just turns it back to the circle of, that's kind of what makes it fun. Just because this was essentially a bonus thing, and I'm glad that I did go back to experience it because I considered not. And there's a few things that is charming. The flickies being pink, the jackpot background being pink. These minor changes they never had to make, but they made. It's such a neat thing. And you know, the logo too. It's really cool. Let me know what you guys think about Knuckles inside of Sonic 2, and who your favorite classic character to play as is. This does count Mania, so if you want to say Mighty, if you want to say Ray, that's totally cool. I still need to actually do playthroughs of those characters. I'm thinking maybe at some point of doing an encore playthrough, but I don't know. I love Mania, but I definitely played a lot of it, especially for the channel. But I'm glad I went back for this, and this makes me think that I might actually try to do multiple playthroughs of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't want to promise anything though, because that is a longer game. Anyway though, I think it's time for me to end it. It is 2:30 a.m. I'm tired. I need sleep. But I definitely hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you guys in the next series we're doing. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and keep Tails safe. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you look over to the left, you can see the playlist for this series as well as a fun video, and if you scroll your eyes over to the right, you can subscribe to the channel as well as see a video from my archives or some such thing that I've decided to put there. Anyway though, hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys next time.